Hey, welcome back to the Mindful Minute. My name is Ashley Molina and I'm a holistic health coach. And today I want to talk to you about how to stay healthy during the sick season. My first tip is going to be to avoid touching your eyes and your nose. So you have mucous membranes in both of these spots, and if you have bacteria on your hands and touch that, it's the easiest way for bacteria and viruses to get into the body. And although we all know we should be washing our hands, that doesn't keep us from getting germs on our hands throughout the washing periods. So try to avoid touching your eyes and your nose as much as possible, especially when you're in a setting with a lot of sick people. My second tip is going to be elderberry. Elderberry is so cool. So it's a berry that grows on a tree and a flower, and it's a herb that is used to support immunity. And it dates back to the 5th century, and it's been used by Native American and European herbalists throughout history. It's so powerful because it has a lot of immune modulating properties as well as a lot of antioxidant properties. So it actually specifically helps to basically amp up your cytokines. And cytokines are cells that signify to the immune system that it needs to get into action. So this is why a lot of people take elderberry at the beginning of their sickness or when they start to feel sick, because you can really ramp up your immune response in this way. You can take it in a lot of ways. I take it as the syrup, and the syrup I super love this brand. I've been getting it for a while at Fresh Thyme, which is my local health food store and grocery store. And this brand is called Honey Gardens. It's from Vermont, which is really cool. But it has raw honey and apple cider vinegar in it as well. And I take 3 teaspoons a day when I feel sickness coming on, and it totally helps every time. My third tip is going to be to make soup. And yes, I said make soup, not buy soup from the store, because the one in the can is not that great for you. It's true, like there are actual health benefits to eating chicken soup when you're sick. So for instance, the chicken in the soup is full of protein and B vitamins, which is something we need to support our immune system. And the broth is really great for you to drink because you need extra hydration when you're sick. And just the heat and the warmth of that can really help with congestion. And the vegetables that are usually used in chicken noodle soup or any kind of chicken soup are like carrots, onion, and celery, which are great and full of vitamins like A, C, and K, which also help to support the immune system. So I have been making this recipe for chicken soup for about 2 years. It's super awesome. I'm going to link it below. It's not my recipe, but it is amazing. Everyone I've made it for absolutely loves the taste of it, but also it's just incredibly warming and nourishing. It's got some really stellar ingredients in it that are great for when you're sick. My next tip is going to be to juice or make smoothies if you can, but juice is so powerful because you're getting such a strong concentration of nutrients and antioxidants when you juice into the body. So I always juice ginger, lemon, and oranges when I'm getting sick because they all have properties that are amazing for sickness. If you don't have a juicer, you can blend things in a blender just the same and then strain them through a fine mesh strainer to get the juice. That's really powerful as well. And if you don't have any of those things and you're like, I don't know how to juice, I'm not trying to blend anything, you can make hot ginger tea, which is also amazing for you when you're sick. And I have a whole video on how to do that and why it benefits you. Ginger is incredibly medicinal for the body and so good just to have some hot tea for the throat and congestion when you're sick. My last tip is going to be good quality sleep. So you should be getting good sleep anyways in life. Good quality sleep is really important. If it's not something that you get, you really want to work to get to a place where you're getting pretty good sleep every night. 7 to 8 hours is best. And if you're someone who is sleep deprived or doesn't sleep very well, you're actually already at higher risk of sickness and infection because your immune system doesn't work as well as it could. And this is because when we sleep, our body is amazing and it rests and repairs and does so many great things. You know, your mitochondria are able to replenish themselves, your liver detoxifies itself, your digestion prepares for the next day. It's absolutely amazing. We want our immune system to be in a good spot, and getting good quality sleep really aids the immune system in doing what it needs to do. It's been shown that when people who have the flu or viruses sleep longer, they get healthier quicker because the T cells in their body are able to go to the lymphocytes and take care of all the nasty stuff that's going on. So even if that means taking a nap, sleeping in a little later, do what you can to get good quality sleep. It's gonna make you feel better in the end for sure, and a lot quicker. It can seem impossible even when you're sick to step back and rest, but your body is so smart, and when you're sick, it's telling you that you need to step back and rest so that it can repair itself. And if you give it the chance, it will do that. So I hope these tips will help you stay healthy. Please share this with someone else who could benefit from it, and make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel.